Hey guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. Okay, first things first, do you guys look at this hat that I found? I was trying to find new hats, and I found this my Ultra hat that I think that I bought my first year at Ultra, but I don't even remember buying it. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my week on Booktube week. I have no idea. Is this like, okay, so when I wear these, like, I always have to have it, like, be right-centered. Okay, so I just did my review of The Girls by Emma Cline. It's going to be uploading in a moment, so we won't talk about that because I already finished that. But I wanted to talk about, what books have I read this week and some changes. So, number one, Cramathon was last weekend. I did my update on Cramathon. If you guys want to see it, go check that video out. I finished The Last Star by Rick Yancey, The Public Image by Muriel Spark, The Girl Who Owned a City, I don't know who it's by O.T. Nelson, I think, and Brokeback Mountain by Annie Proulx. And I am halfway through Ellen Hopkins' Tilt. So I did okay on Cramathon. I'd say I gave myself, a 99%. If you're grading yourself, you always give yourself like the highest grade possible. I'm not going to give myself 100% because I didn't ace it. But why wouldn't you not give yourself like a 99? Whew. So anyway, we just got back from brunch. Alex ate very, very healthy. If you want to see the picture, I posted it on Twitter and on my Instagram. He ate very, very healthy. What did you have, Alex? He had a Cuban something. Cuban breakfast? Cuban breakfast, and it was like rice and avocado and things like that. And I had an omelet you can't refuse, a huge bagel with butter and cream cheese and sour cream on and arugula, which I was like, this arugula, and you guys, I've been sober forever, you know that. I was like eating this arugula, and I was like, this tastes like marijuana. I was like, I don't know that I care for this. But anyway, so if you guys smoke weed, go out there and buy some arugula and eat it as salad. I don't know, because for me, that's what it did. I don't think I'll be choosing to eat an arugula salad anytime soon. I didn't like that, but I'd had it before in something. It was just like the greens. I don't know, this has something to do with books. But anyway, how many books did I read this week, you might be wondering. Okay. So I read a total of 6 books this week, not including the half that I'm reading of Ellen Hopkins. And the 6 books that I read were the 4 that I just mentioned for Cramathon 2016. And then I also read The Girls by Emma Cline, which I already did my review, and it's going up as we speak. The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan, which I was sent by the lovely Jacqueline from Jim Reed's. I loved this book, by the way. Yeah, and is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, so a total of 6 books I read this week. And I'm very, very proud of myself because that gets me ready for Booktube-a-thon 2016, which starts, look, that'd be like if I had a rainbow mustache. But that's getting started tonight at midnight, and I'm so totally excited about it, and I can't wait. And I've got everything done and ready so that I can just, boom, be out there at midnight reading my books. But before we get to that, I do need to discuss a small little change that I am making in my Booktube-a-thon. So, I have, you guys know you love my Maddie video. Okay, so many people comment on that. Well, really I should say you guys love Maddie, is what I should say. So anyway, you know, this month we chose to do Me Before You by Jojo Moyes and watch the movie. Okay, so I put something up on Facebook on my personal page. So if you guys go to my Facebook page, there's like a page and then there's this. But anyway, and I said something about like how many books I'd read for Cramathon and Booktube-a-thon was coming up and all this kind of stuff. And Maddie's mom posted underneath there, she's like, oh, Maddie's real excited. She's almost done with Me Before You. When are we going to get together? And I was like, I'm on page 19, so not anytime soon. And I feel really bad because we said that we were going to do it once a month, right? And so that would have been the last week of July, which is next week. And I was like, shit, it's like Booktube-a-thon. How am I going to get this stuff done? And then Maddie started tweeting me and was like, hey, can we go out to Ruth's Cafe for brunch? Or I said that to her, I think. And I was like, oh, we should get together for Ruth's, blah, 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 whatever. And she's like, yeah, I'm so excited. Are we ready to do our video or something? And I was like, I am 19 pages into this book. So here's the deal, okay? I am obviously not going to let down a 12-year-old little girl. I had people when I was growing up that would promise me things and not follow through with it. So I am not going to do that. Plus, I absolutely adore her and her family. So goodbye, The Green Mile for right now. For my book to movie adaptation, and welcome Me Before You. And I'm just going to go back and start at the beginning because I'm only on page 19. Like I've been on pages 19 for 3 weeks. And then I will have it done this week, and then Maddie and I can do our video next week, and it'll be real exciting. So yeah, and then we can pick our next book that we're gonna do, and hopefully I'll get to it a little bit sooner than this. I just couldn't really get into this month, you guys. I don't know. Like, do you ever have like certain times that you're like really in the mood to read a certain book, and then other times that you just aren't like in the mood to read a book? Like, it's interesting because last night I watched the first episode of Stranger Things on Netflix. Have you guys watched the show? Oh my God. Okay, so it's very much like everybody's saying it's the Goonies, it's this, it's that. Okay. What's so funny about this show is, like, did y'all grow up with those shows? Because I totally did. So, I mean, most of the people that are quoting that are, like, much younger. And I'm like, I remember sitting in a movie theater watching the Goonies. Okay. But anyway, it totally does remind me of the Goonies. I think the first person I saw that said that was Brandon, the book addict. Hey, Brandon, I love your videos. That seemed like so, like, non-charisma. Brandon, I love your videos. You know that. I wish you would vlog more. Okay, because your vlog videos, especially the one at the beach, loved it. Okay, but anyway, I think he was the one that said it was a lot like Twilight Zone and the Goonies. And it totally is, but like it reminds me of, I don't know if you guys will know what these movies are, but there was one called The Explorers with River Phoenix. And like Corey Feldman in like the 80s. There was like 3 or 4 movies like that were all like these kind of like spooky, strange movies. It's shot very much like Super 8, if you saw that movie. And so a lot of people are comparing it to Super 8. And there are so many elements of that. But except for that, the Queen, Winona Ryder, is in it. And she is so good, okay? Like the scene, if you guys haven't watched it yet, there's a scene when she's in the police department and it totally reminds me of Shirley MacLaine in terms of endearment when, like, they won't give her daughter the medicine, and she's like, give my daughter the medicine! I'm like, what is this Winona Ryder? I have never seen her before. This is not like the Heather girl playing croquet in the backyard, which is one of my favorite movies by all time. Anyway, so if you guys aren't watching Stranger Things, go watch it. It's awesome. Yeah, and it's I don't know. It's like just so well done so far. But I'm only 1 episode in. And then I saw another show on there that's brand new that I don't know what it's called. Alex is watching. You're watching Marco Polo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's watching Marco Polo. You want to talk about Booktube-a-thon and a-thon. Okay, my husband, a-thon's TV shows like nobody's business. I'll be like, what season are you on? He's like, I watched 3 seasons today. But anyway, no, I'm just joking. Anyway, but he does really watch a lot of TV shows. There's a new show, and it's about, I think it's like an English TV show on Netflix. Does that make any sense? And it's about a woman who like recently gets divorced and she goes back to be a homicide detective and is a serial killer following her. Have you guys seen this? It's called something. I just looked it up last night and I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited about this. Look, I'm still on my notes from my last video that I did about The Girls by Emma Cline. Oh my God, have you guys read it? It's so good. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's about all I have to say for this video, except for that I'm trying to pull up my Netflix right now. It's called Marcella, and I've never heard of it. So I'm totally excited about it. It looks very dark. Do you see? Look, Marcella right there. It's like, she's sitting there and she's like, give me a cigarette. My husband left me. Anyway, okay. I wanted to say about, so Sash, I think that's her name, sent me a bunch of stuff for my birthday this week from Powell's Bookstore in Oregon, Portland, Oregon. And one of the things that she sent me was this book called Gina Finn, okay? And I didn't know anything about it, and so I'm watching back the video, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this book looks really, really cool. There's like pictures and texting, and it's done very, see, there's like texting and stuff. Okay, so I was like, I did this tag video that the little book owl tagged me in. I love Katrina. But anyway, so thank you for tagging me in that video. Love you. And, but it was a really fun book tag, so anybody that wants to do it, go watch my video and then do it. But anyway, I was looking up like books that are coming out this half of the year because I don't know where to find those things, and thank you for all your comments of letting me know where those are at. And so anyway, I was like Googling like books that are coming, YA most anticipated or most anticipated books of fall 2016. Okay, what's so funny is this is one of Barnes & Noble's top 10 picks for best books of 2016 being released. And I own it. And have you ever even heard of it? I mean, I've never even heard of it before. I'm so excited. And I've never heard anybody talk about it. Adele Griffin, National Book Award finalist and author of The Unfinished Life of Addison Stone, says, at turns hilarious and serious, sharp-witted and surprising. The novel is at its core about the many intimate meanings of friendship and love. I had such a huge fondness for Gina and Finn that I think about them still. You will too. I already am, and I haven't even read the book. So anyway, are you guys doing Booktubeathon? Have I asked that a million times? Come here, honey. Petey, come here. Now. Duncan, come here. He won't come over here, and I know you guys want to see him. Duncan, come here. I could do something really mean, but then I'm going to have to give it to him. I was going to say treat, but he won't come here. So anyway. Oh, he just ran upstairs to be with his daddy. All right. So yeah, are you guys doing it? I'm so ready for midnight tonight. I cannot wait. And yeah, I'm feeling really good about this exchange. Are you guys sad that I'm not going to be reading the Green Mile and now I'm reading this? I'm kind of sad too, because I kind of wanted to read something a little scary. But anyway, it is what it is. I'll probably end up loving this and raving on and on about it. So, all right, guys. Oh, I wanted to say one last thing. This is a little favor for me, okay? So, a lot of you went and followed Philippe, the YA reader, because I said something about him in my video and gave him a shout out. Okay, this is a secret. So, Philippe, if you're watching this video, turn it off right now. Okay. It meant so much to him, you guys. He got like 60 new subscribers from me saying something. I guess like 60 people followed him, and he thinks it's because of me. I don't know. It may have nothing to do with me. But you guys, I love his videos. He's so genuine and sweet. You guys go follow his video. It doesn't, like, I subscribe. Like, every time somebody subscribes to me, I subscribe to them. It's like, I don't care. I mean, I can go through the feed. I don't have to, like, you guys go give him some love. So he's the YA reader. I'm going to link him below. He's like one of my new favorite, like, YouTubers. And he's been around, or booktubers. He's been around forever. And, like, he reads such great things. And, he reads really fast too, because we're doing a buddy read together. And so he messaged me last night on direct message on Twitter. He's like, hey, I'm doing something for my Booktubeathon, so can we switch the book out? And then when he suggested us to read, I was like, oh my God, this book sounds great. Like his Goodreads, like to be read is like amazing, or want to read is like amazing. I like went through there and like found 10 new books that I wanted to read. So you guys should definitely go check him out. He is, I think he's in his last year of high school. He's awesome. He's been on Booktube for like 3 years, you guys. So go give him some love and subscribe to him, and let's boost him through the roof. So anyway, and yeah, that's my big shout out for the week. So love you guys. I cannot wait to do Booktubeathon. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Snapchat. They're all linked below. If the links don't work, it's in my channel description and I almost said Outback Steakhouse? I don't know. Blooming Onion. That was on Big Brother this week. Oh my God, that show. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Bye.